use of unbranded adulterated vegetable oil is the same.
There have been several campaigns against the use of unhealthy oil due to its harmful effect on people. Most of these products reportedly contain high levels of cholesterol, which increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases, leading to many deaths. To address this issue, the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control (NAFDAC) has expressed optimism that Nigerians will soon enjoy better food quality and health following the recent gazette of the Reviewed Fats, Oil and Food Containing Fats and Oil Regulation 2022 and the Prepackaged Food Labeling Regulation 2022. NAFDAC Director General Professor Mojisola Adeyeye disclosed this at a press briefing jointly organized by the agency and the Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa. She said deaths attributable to trans fatty acids in Nigerian foods leading to heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and chronic lung disease, among others, will now reduce drastically.
This regulation addressed the second pathway for the elimination of industrially made trans fatty acids, with the limit of not more than 2% in all foods. In addition, the prepackaged food labeling regulation 2005 has also been reviewed to take place of the labeling requirements for trans fatty acids. Hence, we now have a reviewed and gazetted pre-packaged food labeling regulation.
In his speech, Executive Director of Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa, CAPA, Akimbode Oluwafemi, said the media must continue to play a key role in educating the public on the contents of the regulations.
The food we eat can kill us. If you eat too much saturated fat, it can start blocking the lining of the vessels, of blood vessels. And once that lining starts decreasing, getting narrowed, the space rather, start getting narrowed, then blood pressure. And with that, sometimes with diabetes and so on, cardiovascular diseases will start showing up. So what NAFDAC is doing is making sure we are safeguarding the health of the nation by now having a labeling that an informed consumer can really understand and check and see.
From the part of the ministry, definitely there have been an overarching policy that is following, that will come up with it. We are also reviewing the national safety, food safety and policy and quality policy, which have incorporated this regulation to be part of it, and it will soon be launched as well, so that the health of Nigerians will be perfectly taken into consideration.
These have shown us that civil society can strongly partner with government to achieve a lot in this country. And when I mean a lot, I will also speak to what concerns your ministry, which is the areas of food policy. You mentioned sugar, you mentioned salt, and every other things that we consume. That we are ready as an organization to continue to partner with CAPA on all these areas and ensure that necessary policies and necessary regulations that will save the save Nigeria's public health.
These regulations are well implemented, and we stop having the wrong oils for the populace to use. The populace will be protected without them even knowing, without them even changing their lifestyles. So that's a wonderful thing that has happened with the coming into place of this regulation.
The Fats, Oil and Food Containing Fats and Oil Regulation 2022 includes provisions on the scope of application, source of edible fats and oils, vitamin A fortification, additives and impurities. It also covers the labeling of fats and oils products, labeling limits, and claims for trans fats and cholesterol, and penalties, among others.
That can your health to educate